Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys I've got an unboxing for you today. It's a kit that's been sent to me by Ron Heaton, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Now I did make a kind of a claim that I've actually never built a tank before, and that just never done one. So he has sent me this. The M32 U.S. tank destroyer. This is, I think it's 1/35th scale. And yeah, I am very, very intrigued by this. Very intrigued. So thank you, Ron, for sending me this. So I just thought, let's do an unboxing. So I'll go to the top camera and we'll open this up. Okay, so first of all, we've got lots of sprues, which is great. So I've got pieces here. I've got more pieces here. This is sprue B. The bits of the tank there. This is definitely going to be a learning curve for me. Okay. We have more bits here. This is sprue. Does it say what sprue it is? No. Should do. It should do somewhere. It says, okay. Oh, sprue D. Okay. That's sprue D. Then we have this next one, which is... I'm trying to find it, guys. On this side, it could be... Okay, so this is sprue C. Got bits of the figure there. Looking good. And then we've got this sprue. Now, this is... Wow, quite a lot in it. So we've got... It doesn't say down there. This is sprue A. So we've got some sort of rubber grommets there. We've got some clear plastic there. Quite a lot on this sprue. Looks very, very, very interesting. So lots to get on with. Lots of work. But I am going to work on this on a Friday in Ron's stream. Or when I'm live on Ron's channel. I will put a link to Ron's channel down below as well. And then we have the instructions. Now we do have some decals. Not a lot of decals, and I'll happily have not a lot of decals. Okay, so this is a Tamiya kit. We've got some tech tips here on bits and pieces. Then we have the gun at the bottom. Okay, so let's just go through this. Here we have some sort of background information. Now we want to obviously read the English side of it. So we've got this, which is the sort of English side of it. So we've got different sort of paint jobs you can do on this, which I'm probably just going to go for the green, with it being my first one. But you can really go to town. So the one I'm going to be doing probably is the 77th 4th Tank Destroyer Battalion, Schillingen, Germany, March 1945. You can go for the 3rd Army Luxembourg, January 1945. Okay. And then we've got a bit more information on the back. A lot of it is more or less foreign. But we do have some bits that are in English here. So it does give you a nice sheet on how to, the history of this, which is something I've never seen in a build before, or a plastic model kit. So this is kind of new to me. So yeah, There we've got the English version, so fantastic. Okay, so we'll put that back in the box. Going to move them to one side. Here are the destructions. Okay, so we've got the list of paints here. I am probably going to use I think these are Tamiya paints. I'm going to convert them to Vallejo because Vallejo is what I've got. Yeah, because they're all XF, which is Tamiya. Okay. Recommended tools, so Tamiya cement, got Tamiya thing, got die cutters, got scissors, got tweezers, got cement, got craft knife, got. There we go. Okay, so we'll go into this. So what I need to make sure is that I am doing the A version of this and not the B version of this. Okay, so here are the steps basically of what we will be doing. Now I think this just relates to the sprues and the numbers on the sprue. I don't think it relates to which one's been done just yet. So lots of detail on there. We've got some more detail on here. Right, so here we have A, here we have B, I believe. Now I think that's doing the same thing, but that's the front, that's back, possibly. There we've got more. And the reason why I think of that is because obviously we've got like C and D down there. Okay. Then we've got the wheels on, got the spokes on, got the tracks to do. They're going to be interesting. Okay, then we've got the outer shell to do. So quite a lot to do. We've got some of the bits for the outside. You'll have to bear with me, guys, because I'm not a big up in there with the tank community. This would be my first ever tank that I've ever built. So if I'm a little bit about it, that's only because I'm definitely going to be learning as I go on this one. Definitely going to be learning as I go. So we've got more. I mean, it really does talk you through it. That's what I like about the Tamiya kits. They really do sort of talk you through the what you need to do. So yeah, lots of parts, very detailed, very detailed. So we've got attaching the fuel filler caps, got other bits, spare tracks. We've got various tools as well here. Very nice. Okay, I mean this is just the centre of the instructions. I'm about to say magazine then, but this instructions. Okay, so we've got more bits here that we need to put together. We've got the turret there. We've got the gun for the turret. Looking fantastic. Okay. Then we've got more details here. We've got the figure as well, and telling you how to paint the figure. Okay, final bits of details onto it. So yeah, more ornaments. Then we're good, but to the back again, we've got more details in various different languages about it. So nice little kit. It's going to be interesting to do. This is probably one I'm going to construct and then paint afterwards. So what it'll be is I'll put this together, little bits in parts, and then I will paint, which will probably be hand painting unless I've got a large area to do, which then I'll probably just use the airbrush. Fantastic. Okay, so put these sprues back in the box and these instructions. So quite a nice kit, really. Like I said, my first ever tank kit, I've got to admit. But like I said, I don't know whether I'm going to weather this because I've never weathered a vehicle before, and I don't know if this is going to be the best one to start off with. So I think I'm just going to leave it in pristine condition and then practice on my weathering techniques, because at the end of the day, yeah, I don't want to start on something, you know, too quick and not learn. I know there's hundreds and hundreds of videos out there teaching you how to weather things and stuff, but I've never weathered a kit before, so this is going to be, yeah. So I probably am going to leave it pristine. If I see any ideas on weathering, yes, I possibly could do a little bit of it. But everything I've done has always been pristine, so yeah. Although I think, I mean, weathering does look fantastic, I'm going to need a lot of practice and tuition on that. But it's something, at the end of the day, we could come back to in a couple of years' time when I've got my skills are up a little bit more on it. Then I could come back and say, you know what, I'm going to weather this now because I never weathered it in the first place and now I fancy doing it. That could be a possibility. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. So there we have it, guys. Thank you, Ron, for sending me this in the post. I am really eager to get this started, but like I said, I will be doing it on a Friday when it's Ron's live stream at 7 PM on his channel. And I believe Ron has got one for himself and will be building along with it. So it's going to be very interesting. Lots going on the channel at the moment. Doesn't seem to be a lot of part works, but it does seem to be a lot of plastic modelling kits at the moment. But would you have it any other way? I don't know if I would. I enjoy what I'm doing at the moment. It's really stretching out what's going on with the channel. So guys, that was just a quick unboxing of the M36 US tank destroyer. Like I said, I will be doing mine as like it looks on the box here. Lots of detail, lots of little bits to look at, and a lot that's probably going to test my skills, to be perfectly honest with you. But, you know, if you don't test your skills, then why are you not learning? So there you go. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.